In order to create a digital model, we first need to properly fill out the job profile. To do that, we open the job profile and select Raw Model. After that, we indicate the right position of our restorations in the central table. Once all of these options are selected, we need to choose our printer from the menu Model. This step is essential to assign the correct print profiles to the job and to prevent unpleasant surprises. If you would like to learn more about how to customize profiles, we recommend watching Order Manager. You can find this video on our YouTube channel. At the bottom right of the page, we now confirm our selection and return to the Order Manager. Here, we can access the modeling phase by selecting the icon with the occlusal models at the top left. The software will automatically start the wizard to import the scan files. The project folder will open and we will select all required files one by one. The files we need to import are indicated at the top of the window. After importing the files, the CAD software will show them on the screen. At the bottom of the screen, we see a step bar. The step bar will guide our work step after step until we are ready to export our project. The step bar is interactive and leads us through the entire design process of a correct model. Each step includes several functions. The main functions are listed on the top. On the right side of the screen, we find our model tree. This shows all the elements of our model during the design process. Now we can proceed with the modeling. First of all, the scan body must be correctly registered with the function Align Implant. We select the implant family, its type, and finally the diameter. In this case, our scan bodies are Inditech scan bodies. Zimmer type, with a diameter of 3.5. If you would like to learn more about how to download implant libraries, we recommend watching Order Manager. You can find this video on our YouTube channel. Let us get back to our current job. Automatically, HypsoCAD places 3 points above the digital scan body in the lower left corner. These are the very same points we need to position on the scan in order to locate the correct implant position. Once in position, we can check the correct alignment by activating the color map. We suggest to clean up the scan in order to obtain a more accurate model. That also requires less printing time. HypsoCAD allows us to do that thanks to the function Delete Selection, which you can find under Edit. With the left mouse button, we draw the perimeter of the area we want to delete. Once the area is selected, we can delete it by clicking on Apply in the upper left side of the screen, or by pressing Delete on your keyboard. We repeat this operation for both the upper and lower arch. Once we are ready, we confirm our selection in the upper left corner of the screen. Let us now move on to the model step. Once we access the function Create Model, HypsoCAD automatically highlights the 2 arches of the model in blue. The software will create the model within the blue areas. while those which are not highlighted will be excluded. By clicking on the left mouse button, we add new parts to the selection, while the shortcut Ctrl plus left mouse button allows us to remove them. We can view the changes in real time with the function Apply Selection. If you want to locate the entire scan with a single click, you can do so by clicking on Select All on the left side of the screen. After we are finished setting all options, we choose the model's height and thickness. By moving the blue arrows, you decide the correct angle of the base. We can now confirm and move on to the definition step. At this stage, HypsoCAD presents us with two options. Either we continue without creating removable parts on the model, or we interact with the tools provided to create them. We now create a removable stump with the tool Define Dies. We first draw the margin line using artificial intelligence, which will detect it automatically. HypsoCAD displays the stump in real time and instantly applies all parameter changes. Once we're ready, we confirm our selection in the upper left corner. We now access the function Define Gingiva, where we will create the removable gums. Once in the tool, we need to draw the perimeter of the gingiva and then modify its thickness. We now move on to the refinement step. In this step, HypsoCAD automatically creates all spots that will house the additional components. With the option Attachments, we can fix the occlusion by means of pins or occluders. We finish the creation of our model with the function Insert Labels. That allows us to add insert, raised or embossed labels. Once positioned, we can rotate them with the shortcut Ctrl plus left mouse button. We now move on to the export step. If necessary, we can modify the friction values of the stump and the removable gums by accessing the Settings tool. Here, we can choose the save path. Or alternatively, we can end the export by selecting the arrow at the bottom right of the screen. The file will be saved in the project folder.